No, I'm ballin', check the follow through. Still came through the lane like Vince Carter do. Got this thing on the string, I'm like Uncle Drew. Clay Thompson, how they run and shoot. Like Swish.
All right. Ballgame Banter, episode 127. We in here. We live on, and say we live on the book today. I don't know. Live on the book. We live on Twitch. We gonna get that YouTube joint back popping. We ain't been on YouTube doing live since August, so we'll be back on there in a minute. But got a good show for y'all as always, and yeah, man, got Gold in here, got the Locks in here, got your boy in here, the Ballgame Banter fantasy champion, and you know, we're gonna start with the ball game bet. So let's get this shit right. All right, Gene, let's get it.
Let's get it. All right, let's go down the list today. Let's talk about some of the games we got. We'll talk about who we got, and then we'll go from there. We got Louisville at Pittsburgh. You know, this is a game I'm going to stay away from. I don't think Pittsburgh is yeah. I start.
We doing basketball though, right? We doing basketball?
College basketball.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through the 3 o'clocks, and then we'll start talking about some football. You know, it's a lot of games here this morning. So yeah, I've struggled with Pittsburgh here lately.
Pittsburgh good.
They are good. They did just get fucking walloped last game.
Yeah, by Duke, but it's Duke. Duke by Duke next week. I'm telling you.
I don't know that Pittsburgh is that much better than Louisville. Pittsburgh hasn't really got busy in the ACC, although they have beat Virginia Tech, California, and Stanford. I think that's the ass trash bottom of the ACC. I'll be interested to see what they do once they get into the rest. So with that being said, I'm just gonna stay away from it. Pittsburgh might win that game. I can see Louisville coming with the win there. Decent teams, right? Pittsburgh's at number 27 right now in the country, and Louisville's at number 37 in the country. So, you know, it should be a good competitive game. But it's conference. It's a lot going on. I'm going to stay away from that one. Creighton at Butler. These are two teams have underperformed this year, you know, and there's no reason for me to take any one of them. If I had to, I would take Creighton on the road, but I don't have to. This next game is a game I like. I really like. I like Illinois at USC. I think USC struggles. I think USC struggles especially much considering the fact that they're on the road, you know, at 12 o'clock playing an Illinois team when them boys is usually asleep probably. You know, I really got to lean towards Illinois. Say that again?
Ever since Bronny left, them niggas been trash.
Tough take. But yeah, I mean, I really got to lean towards Illinois. The only thing I'm struggling with this Illinois game is that they did just come off that 40-point win, and USC is on a 2-loss streak. And sometimes, you know, teams will get extra motivated at that point. But in this game, I'm just gonna go out on a limb, and I'm gonna take USC. I'm gonna take USC. I got them. I'll take Illinois. I'm sorry about that, guys.
I was about to say, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm gonna take Illinois. I got them first half money line minus 475. I'm gonna just put together a money line ticket for y'all today. Nothing too crazy. Y'all want some spreads? Go to IGotTheLots.com. LaSalle St. Bonaventure. I think St. Bonaventure runs away with this game today. This is 12 o'clock minus 425 first half. I'm taking that money line. So it's just two bets right now. We got Illinois, St. Bonnie, minus 425. We had a minus 200. Nothing crazy. We haven't gotten anywhere yet. Here at 1 o'clock, you got San Diego State at New Mexico. I mean, I honestly have to lean San Diego State. It's very interesting to me that they have New Mexico as the favorites in this game, which is giving you a lot of value on San Diego State at a plus 130. I'm a big San Diego State fan. I am not a big fan of taking these teams so early in the day. It is 1 o'clock, so I guess in theory that's a 10 o'clock game for them instead of a 9 o'clock game. New Mexico is not exactly on the East Coast either, though. So, they're both kind of going against the same thing. New Mexico hasn't been a team that you would want to see, but they also have been able to stay in some close games, right? And their most notable win was against UCLA, where you have San Diego has some pretty notable wins. But one thing that stands to me about San Diego State, they lost to the people who they were supposed to lose to, right? They lost to Utah State. Utah State's been really good this year. They lost to Oregon, who's been okay, and they lost to Gonzaga. They were able to beat Creighton. They were able to beat Houston. And those games stand out to me. And they're coming off a 30-point win against Air Force. San Diego State is playing well. They're dogs, but a rare sighting here, we're taking the money line dogs in San Diego State. Full game here. Full game. Money line dogs in San Diego State. Because you just gotta go out there and get that. I guess I could take the plus 4.5, but I'm not doing it. I'm taking the money line dogs in San Diego State. That's at 1 o'clock. As we keep going down, there's no value in a UNC Wilmington versus Hofstra. If anything, UNC Wilmington has been playing some of the worst ball you could imagine. But Hofstra has been playing some of the worst ball you can imagine. They're not the Hofstra of old. But yeah, I can't get jiggy with that. So I'm gonna just stay away from that one. Next bet is a halftime bet. This one is gonna clap. Honestly, I've been following Charleston for a few years, College of Charleston. Not too far from me either, right? Right down the road. They're 13-3 on the year. Monmouth is 3-13 on the year. Ken Palm has Charleston at a 75% chance of winning. And I'm just struggling to see Monmouth do well this year, and so I'm going to take this first half. Give me Charleston minus 230. And right now we're sitting at a plus 457. I'm gonna leave y'all with a 5 pick here today. I want to get up to about $700, So we gonna work
parlay. Let's go, parlay, shawty.
Parlay, shawty. Here we go. So let's just go ahead and knock that out real quick. This next one is gonna be. Yeah, we can't take that one. That's minus 1,400. There's just no value for us on that, So we're gonna leave that right where it's at. I'm going to take – it's hard for me not to take this bet, so I'm going to just jump in there and take it. They ain't going to do nothing for us. I think Auburn gets the best of South Carolina today. I just really don't see how that happens, but it's just not enough value on there for me, so I'm going to stay away from that. And Auburn is coming off a crazy win. We got UNC Asheville at Presbyterian. We got Florida State at Clemson. Where is Florida? Why can't Florida step into my life this morning? I see Clemson winning that game. I think Clemson's the much better team. You got UMass Lowell at Injit. Injit's going to win that game. But, UMass Lowell's going to win that game. But that's a tough one, too. Oof. You know what, fellas? I said I was gonna give you 5. I'm gonna stop here. Lately,
Oh,
if I
goddamn
just keep
parlay shorties and goddamn got scared.
just, I think of
Pump fake shot it.
Pump fake shorty, that's what it is.
Pump fake shorty. Let me check this 2:00 game with George Mason.
I just don't know.
Well, honestly, you would think UConn is going to beat Georgetown coming off a road loss. But when I tell you
UConn ain't losing no
Georgetown,
more. Well, they ain't got McNeely playing right now, I don't think.
and you can't, and without McNeely, that's a different ball club.
It is, but Solomon Ball has stepped up. He has really stepped up his playing shit. So
He is, but them losing
Georgetown
on the road
is a good team though, and they playing at home, right?
Georgetown has been playing up this year.
Yeah, Georgetown is a really good team. But I'm going with
they're
UConn
at home.
and Hurley, man. I don't think they losing no more.
Well,
games.
Georgetown got that coach from where'd that coach come from?
Mm-hmm.
He was nice, the ball guy.
I forgot what their coach is.
Got us one, fellas.
What?
There you go. Get us to 700. William and Mary, first half money line over North Carolina A&T.
Oh, okay, yeah, that for sure.
For sure. Got us one. Shit, I might be able to get us to 1,000. Hold on, let me keep looking, fella.
Look, this is what I got for the day. And that's all I got. I went on FanDuel, saw I had 15 cents sitting in there. I put in a 15. Goddamn, 15 cents.
15 cents for 15,000.
So here we go. And this all day today. This all day. I might not even check this bitch today. But we got Pittsburgh today against this all money lines too. Except one or two. Except 2 or 3, sorry. But we got Pittsburgh over Louisville today.
Y'all give me. Sorry, just give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
We got Pittsburgh over Louisville today at 12 o'clock. We got Illinois over USC today at 12 o'clock. We got Duke for the minus 19.5. Oh, man, it was 18.5. That shit went up before I hit my shit in. 19.5 over Notre Dame. I took that anyway. Damn, I wish it was still 18, but I didn't even see that. Damn. I was gonna take the over one. I think it was 133. I don't know. Y'all got to check back. But also we got Creighton over Butler at 12 o'clock. We got Auburn for the minus 16.5 over South Carolina today at 1 o'clock. We got Kansas over Cincinnati money line at 2 o'clock. Clemson over Florida State money line 2 o'clock. Iowa State over Texas Tech money line 2 o'clock and a plus 112. We got Memphis over East Carolina, even though they minus 1050. That might be one of my upsets though, because East Carolina ain't no slouch either. They got some good players. They got Raymond Felton, little cousin on there. He be balling. Man, that might be one of the upsets if y'all take an upset today. But I got Memphis over East Carolina. We got Connecticut over Georgetown at 2 o'clock money line. We got Florida over Arkansas money line at 4 o'clock. That might be an upset as well. They playing at Arkansas too, but I don't know. I feel like Florida got a bigger team, and that's why they're going to win. We got North Carolina over North Carolina State today at 4 o'clock money line. We got Houston over Kansas State money line today at 6. We got Gonzaga minus 17.5 over Washington State at 9. And we got Baylor today money line over Arizona State. Let's get it. $10 will get you 6 bands. Let's get it. If y'all in a state that gives y'all player props, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what we got today for player props. So we going with Pittsburgh. We'll start with Pittsburgh, Louisville. We going with Jalen Lowe for the 10 points today. And that's all I'm going to take. I would take Leggett for 10 points as well if y'all want to get risky on it, but do that. I'm also taking Chucky Hempburn for 4 assists. That's all I'm gonna do on that Louisville Pittsburgh game. For come on, FanDuel. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. This shit true. All right. This USC Illinois game, I ain't got nobody in that. This Duke Notre Dame game, we got Cooper Flag 15 points. We got Tyrese Proctor 10 points. We got Cooper Flag 6 rebounds. We got Cooper Flag 2 assists. We're going to rock out like that. For this Creighton Butler game, we got Kalkbrenner. We got him for – I'm going to still take him for the 10 points, even though that's minus 1350. And 10 points and 8 rebounds. That's minus 176. For this Auburn game, I would take – and y'all can split this up into different legs if y'all want to. Y'all ain't got to take this all on one. But I got Johnny Broom, 15 points and 10 rebounds. I might take the 8 to be safe, but he definitely can get the 10. This Kansas game, I got Hunter Dickerson for 15 points. Dickinson, my fault. 15 points and 8 rebounds. I got 6 assists for DeJuan Harris Jr. Now let me drop that down to 4. And I got Jizzle James. Got Jizzle James for 10 points and 4 rebounds. They done got him for 4. Damn. All right, let's go with Jizzle for the 4 assists then. Jizzle for 10 and 4. Clemson. Sorry, y'all, trying to hurry up. I know these 12 o'clock games starting. Clemson, I got Chase. I got Chase Hunter 10 points, and I got Ian Shefflin. I got him for 8 rebounds. Nobody on that Iowa State Texas Tech game. Memphis, East Carolina. They not really showing nobody from East Carolina on here or showing no player props for Memphis. UConn, Georgetown. Let's see if they got something up here. All right, we got Alex Carabin, 10 points. We got Solomon Ball, 10 points. We got Alex Carabin, 4 rebounds. That's all I'm going to take. Who else? See if they got something for the Syracuse Boston College game. No. Vanderbilt, Missouri. See if they got something for that. Probably not. No, they don't never have no player props for Missouri. Florida, Arkansas. No, they gotta have something for this. I'm taking Clayton for 10 points. He's been falling off the past couple of games, 10 points. I got Thero for 10 points. I got Condon for 6 rebounds. I got Thero for 4 rebounds. And that's it. North Carolina, NC State. See if they got something up here. It got to be North Carolina. I got 15 points. Ian Jackson, 15 points. RJ Davis. I got 4 rebounds. Seth Trimble. I ain't touching nothing else. And damn, it's so many games on today. It's crazy. I should have put a parlay in on every game for my moonshot with my 15 cent for real shit. Try to hit the damn 100 bands. think that's Texas, Tennessee. That's at 6 o'clock. We got Trey Johnson, 10 points.
It's
We
fine.
got Chaz Lanier, 15 points. That's all I'm gonna take in that game. Houston, Kansas State. Let's see if they got something for that. This one might be an upset too. We got LJ Cryer, 10 points, and I'm gonna take Doug McDaniel for 10 points. Nobody else. Villanova, St. John's. My man Patino. See if they got somebody. All right. I'm going to take Eric Dixon for 15 points. I'm going to take Wooga Poplar for 10 points. I'm going to take RJ Louise for 10 points. I'm going to leave it at that. I don't know if that's over 25 legs or not. Like I said, I ain't got no more money, but y'all just take it for what it is. Split them up, y'all need to. Indiana, Iowa. I got Umar Ballo, 10 points and 8 rebounds. You can take Mackenzie how you say his last name? Mumbako. Mackenzie Mumbako for 10 points as well if y'all want to, but that's it. Kentucky, Mississippi State. I'm gonna deposit some money and put this shit in real quick. I ain't taking no. I take Otega Uwe for 10 points. That's all I'm doing for Kentucky, Mississippi State. Gonzaga, Washington State. I know they got somebody for that. Come on. All right. I got Graham Ike, 1,200 points. 1,200 points. 10 points. I got Khalif Battle, 10 points. I got 8 assists. Where the assists at? 8 assists for Nimhart. And I got 6 rebounds for Ike. I'm gonna leave it at that. I think this might be the last one. Baylor, Arizona State. I got 10 points for Omir. I got 10 points for BJ Edgecombe. I got 10 rebounds for Omir. I got 8 rebounds for Jaden Quaintance. No, matter of fact, I'm going to put him down for 6. And I'm going to put Omir down for 8. See what they got him at for 8. Oh, minus 365. I'll take that. Yeah, that's all we got, man. That's it. Y'all put that in. I know that'll get y'all $1 million. I'm telling y'all, for real. But I'll let y'all know what it is. I'm about to put it in right now. But what you got, Goat?
I ain't got shit.
Oh, my bad. I skipped the game. Alabama, Texas A&M. You ain't got nothing for NFL?
Well, yeah, but y'all niggas is on college basketball. I sent you a 25 leg of big ass favorites. It came up to a plus 600. Okay. So I'm hoping that bitch hit.
I'll take that.
All these niggas' eyes was like minus 850 and minus 1,500. So I'm hoping all these niggas win.
For that you said it was for basketball? I mean football?
Yeah, for college basketball.
Oh, basketball. All right.
Yeah.
You just took straight? You said straight?
Money lines, yeah. Money lines of these motherfucking, I don't think it was any less than like minus 600 or some shit. It was minus 600s to fucking minus 2,400.
Yo, with all the games on today, these eyes is looking better for these niggas, though.
Usually that shit came up to like a plus 682. So, hey, all these niggas got to do is take care of easy business. That's how the lines got them. It's easy business.
That's how I feel.
So take care of easy business.
It's always one nigga that always, on these player props, always one nigga that damn have a bad.
I can't even. I could do player props last year, but this year they ain't letting me do player props. So
that's what I know. You got. You still got Prize Picks, right?
Yeah.
Put like damn $5.
Well, I don't have Prize Picks, but I've never done Prize Picks. I've never done none of that shit.
You got Underdog?
Nah. only got I mean I could probably get the shit. I've only got
yeah, don't download it. I'll send you my joint and make it $25 for real.
BetMGM, DraftKings, and FanDuel.
Is it just because of your state? I mean, I think Prospects would let you do it either way. Anyway.
Yeah, I think Prospects, yeah, because that's what Prospects is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fucking props.
But, all right, let me see. Damn, I'm already at 20 people ain't giving me shit. $600 for $10. I thought it was gonna be $1 million. These niggas ain't shit. Damn, I got 10 minutes. All right, go ahead, do your NFL shit though, because it's gonna take me a little second.
All right, so we got the Chargers and Texans at 4:30. At 8. I don't know what type of game it's going to be. I got the Texans winning.
You got the Texans winning?
I got the Texans winning. Ooh, going with CJ Stroud.
Man, he going with his fandom.
Gotta be, because they've been looking rough. This ain't the last year Texans.
I'm rocking with them.
All they got is Collins and Michi, right?
Yeah, and they got Joe Mixon still.
Well, yeah, he gonna have to work. He's been looking at.
But they got a good defense too, though. So, and I'm thinking, CJ gonna say, yo, you know what? He was on his Jimmy Butler this year. You know what I'm saying? He ain't give a fuck about the regular season. He gonna turn up in the playoffs. That's what I'm holding out hope for. And I like khaki pink.
You got to.
But hey, I'm a CJ Stroud guy.
I didn't think they was gonna do shit this year for real. I'm like, yo, they gave
me neither. I didn't.
Receivers.
I think I had them winning what, like 5 games?
I heard them less than that. I had them niggas winning 2.
The Chargers.
Yeah.
2 games.
They ain't had nobody, bro. But this nigga Harbaugh the truth.
Yeah, so is, boy. He get them niggas ready to run through walls for this nigga. He talk about you like you goddamn the next thing since God. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, man. Hey, when it come to coaching, he that. Look how Michigan done fell off after that nigga left.
With that black nigga, he cried. He should have never cried. Now they look at him like he's soft. Hey, I want you to get out there and run, man. Shit, you get out there and run, nigga. Shut your ass up, nigga.
That nigga out there singing Jodeci.
Right.
We'll cry for you. My pillow gets so soaking wet.
I love you so much, man. I just love you.
Yeah. Nigga won one game when the nigga was suspended. This nigga the fucking
Goddamn.
That shit crazy, dog. All right, so I think this game is going to be an offensive struggle for real. Like they might move the ball on here and there. It's gonna be a lot of field position, field goal kicking. I don't really see a lot of points being scored. They got the fucking over under at 41.5. And I see like a 17-20 type game. So, Vegas got it right. I definitely wouldn't go. It's a little close for my comfort, so I wouldn't touch the over under. If I had to choose, I would go with the under. But for some reason, when it gets fucking the game almost over, niggas turn into fucking Tom Brady and shit and get points. So I'm going with I don't even want to do nothing on this game, bro. Like I ain't fucking with this game. I'm gonna be on my G shit. I'm gonna stay away from this game.
You scared? Say you scared.
So if you want to bet anything, I would just bet fucking the Texans win. And the Texans are plus money, so they got them losing today. So then you got Pittsburgh and Baltimore at 8:00. You definitely got to go with a Derrick Henry score, off rip. I wish they had some Justin Fields props up because I think he might if they had him for like 25 rushing yards, I would take that.
He playing?
I'm sure he's available.
But is he playing though? Like, is they really?
I think that he's going to get some burn in this game. I'm saying Ghostradamus, you know what I'm saying? You heard it here first, you feel me? Justin Fields will get in the game. So, like I said, Derrick Henry. Ghostradamus just made an appearance. Comes out of nowhere, baby. I just got the vision. It's the future I can see. All right. What they got? Let's see what they got. Russ passing yards at. I don't want to see the alternate. I want to see. Here we go, man. So they got him at 210. I want to. It did snow over here, but only a little bit. So really, it's just sunny today over here, but it's cold. I don't really see the weather being a big. Well, damn, that it will be nighttime. It's gonna be cold as shit. But both of these teams is used to it. So I'm not motherfucking too worried about the weather. But I feel like Russell Wilson will have over. I feel like he might throw over. Only because they're going to be losing. But that's also why I think Justin Fields is going to get in the game. So I'm not putting one of those on there. I'm putting a Russell Wilson interception. Yes. If you want to take that for a straight, take that for a straight because you can't parlay that shit unless you're doing it with other interceptions. But I'm going with Lamar Jackson, 200 plus yards passing. And then I'm going to go with Derrick Henry, 60 yards. Lamar Jackson, 40 yards. This is rushing. Najee Harris, rushing and receiving, 40. I kind of want to put a little on Justice Hill because that nigga do be catching out the backfield. Fuck it. Justice Hill, rushing and receiving, 25. And then Zay Flowers ain't playing. To let everyone know, if you didn't know already, Zay Flowers is not playing. So it's going to be a heavy dose of Mark Andrews and Bateman, and likely going to definitely get more looks. But with that, I'm going to add on Baltimore Ravens money line. That right there, as a motherfucking shit by itself, is 1027, plus 1027. That's a Derrick Henry touchdown, Lamar Jackson 200 passing yards, Derrick Henry 60 rushing yards, Lamar Jackson 40 rushing yards, Najee Harris 40 rushing and receiving, Justice Hill 25 rushing and receiving, and Baltimore Ravens money line. You can no sweat that if you want. You hear what I'm saying? They got a no sweat for that.
What's going on?
What the hell?
My bus, bro. My bus. I jumped in the car.
How many shit?
My bus, bro. My bus.
Oh, shit.
Is it still good?
Oh,
old school's in that bitch.
Maybe we need to put some of that in the show.
Oh, man. All right, so for the Sunday games, you got the Broncos at the Bills. That game, I feel like how should I put it? So I had the Texans, the Ravens, the Bills, the Eagles. Did I have the Commanders or the Bucks? You got that, Duxx?
What?
Who did I have winning the game between the Commanders and the Bucks?
Give me 1 second. I'll pull it up. Let me go through the text real quick. I used to love them and leave them. That's what I used to do. It was pain.
Okay, I had the Commanders. Okay.
Before pleasure.
Out of the games that I have, the one that I really think could go the other way is the Broncos and Bills. Like, I don't see that being a close game. I feel like it's either going to be a blowout by Bills or the Denver. Well, I mean, I guess that would be a close game, but I either see it a blowout or I see Denver shutting these motherfuckers down and coming away with a win. I don't see it being a back and forth tug and war where the Bills come out on top.
Hey, is MVP,
so Bills are going to win this game. It's got to be by a blowout.
Is MVP voting over?
Nah.
So
no.
will Josh Allen lose this game?
I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be for the regular season. So like that's why all the all pros are in and shit. Postseason is not supposed to be weighed in and no regular season awards. But afterwards, after motherfuckers is chose and shit, they always put the emphasis on it. Like, oh, well, this is why this guy should have won MVP, or this is why this guy won MVP. This is why they weren't the MVP, shit like that. So, But the odds have changed on MVP because Josh Allen was like a minus 250. Lamar was like plus 200. And now it's like switched after the all-pro shit that came out. So it's looking like Lamar going to be MV3. You know what I'm saying? Another MVP. That'll be his third. So, a lot of the people that vote for all pros are the people that vote for MVP. You know what I'm saying? So since Lamar was first team and Josh Allen was second team, it only makes sense that he would be MVP. I mean, even though it should definitely be, no question, like Lamar was going stupid this year. But, they're trying to give Josh Allen that here, nigga, damn, the MVP. So, sorry, man, you're gonna have to wait another year. But for touchdown scores, I think Josh Allen's definitely going to score.
All right, we doing the anytime touchdowns?
No, I was just adding on. Like, if you wanted to add on to the 7 pick I had. So I think Josh Allen is scoring. And since I have the Bills winning, I'm thinking it's going to be in a blowout fashion. I got James Cook scoring. I got Josh Allen at I'm trying to get to his fucking passing and rushing. They got him at 286 for passing and rushing. So I'm going 275 passing and rushing. Damn, what they got Bo Nix at? 257. I'm doing 200 for Bo Nix passing and rushing. 200. I got Keon Coleman for 40 yards. Let's go. That is at plus 154. I got Cortland Sutton, 50 yards.
He definitely getting 60 yards.
That's why I'm going with 50. I'm going with Amari Cooper with 2 receptions. Patrick Surtain be out there locking shit up. So I don't know who the fuck he gonna be on. But come on, like Amari you got to get 2 catches, Amari. Come on. And for James Cook, I got him at rushing and receiving. Got him at 50. So if you want to add the Bills money line on that, that's a 9 pick at plus 3205. If you add in that with the bet that I already had with the Ravens, you up to a plus 30, damn near 38,000. So, yeah, keep going on. We got the Eagles.
God damn, man, speed this shit up, man. What That's the 3rd game.
Now you know how I feel when y'all niggas do it, y'all. I be like, hey. Especially G. That nigga be taking years.
Fact.
But all right, let's speed it up. So I got Jalen Hurts. Anytime touchdown. All right, I got AJ Brown. I got AJ Brown for 70. Devonta Smith for 40. Jaden Reed for 25. I got Jalen Hurts for 25 rushing. No, let me not do that. Let me do the passing and the rush. Fuck. I got Jalen Hurts for 225 passing and rushing. All right. And then, of course, I got Philly money line. All right. Commanders Bucks. Let me go ahead. I think this is going to be a motherfucking shootout. For Jaden Daniels passing and rushing, I got him at 275. I kind of want to go 300, but I'm gonna stick with 275.
Oh shit, I got a no sweat.
Baker Mayfield, I'm gonna go with 225 passing and rushing. Matter of fact, no, I'm gonna go with 250. They both could pretty much do 275. I ain't gonna lie, but Baker Mayfield got more of a run game than Jaden Daniels. So when it comes to anytime touchdown, Bucky scoring. Terry scoring. And that's all. That's it. Dang. This shit bubbled up. I'm done. I can't do no more. That's my 25. 10 cents, get you 1,000. Yeah. But for this last game, Vikings Rams. I don't know how this game gonna go. I just got Minnesota winning. I don't know what type of Sam Darnold's going to show up. I know that even though the Vikings got a good-ass defense, Matthew Stafford is, Matthew Stafford. So he going to motherfucking throw that rock. They still got Puka. They still got Cooper. So I think it's going to be a tug-of-war type game. But I got Minnesota winning. And there you have it.
I got it, bro.
Zay Flowers hurt?
Yeah, I said that. He out. What's wrong with you? Ain't even listening.
Hey, one of them gonna catch a lot of big Tomlin or Lamar Jackson. Whoever lose gonna catch a lot of heat.
You doing anytime touchdowns?
I got you.
You can. You go first.
You hear me, Jake? I don't know what's wrong with my phone, man.
Yes, sir. All right. Anytime touchdowns today. I mean, we're gonna do the whole joint since I am. All right, so I got Mixon with an anytime touchdown. I got Derrick Henry for sure with an anytime touchdown. I got Mark Andrews with an anytime touchdown. I got Josh Allen with an anytime touchdown. I got a surprise Mims Jr. with an anytime touchdown. I got, of course, Saquon with an anytime touchdown.
I can't say of course with that.
Yeah, I'm going with, of course, Saquon.
It's a little dry.
Either him or Josh Jacobs. One of them gonna get off. Matter of fact, I just put in a bet for both of them to get 2 touchdowns. The same game. I got Bucky Irvin to score. Wait, go back. I got Bucky Irvin with an anytime touchdown. And I got Justin Jefferson with an anytime touchdown. That's an 8-leg that'll get you. Got that going. $10 get you $1,800. $1 get you $188. You know I'm putting down a $1.
All right, for anytime touchdowns. I'm gonna go with Dalton Schultz, Derrick Henry, James Cook, AJ Brown, Bucky Irvin, Kyron Williams. That look right to me. $10 get you $753. Now watch that hit, because that's gonna hit. Dalton Schultz might be first touchdown.
He was not gonna hit. This goddamn Illinois out here getting their ass whooped.
Oh, really? Already?
Damn, I got the niggas on my ticket. It's still early though. At a minus motherfucking 1,200. They'll come back and win. I ain't worried about that.
All right, what we got for on the joint, the all pros and shit?
Oh yeah, so NFL did all pros, first team and second team. So let me go with them. All right, so hey man, cut down that snow effect.
What?
Sound like it's snowing over there. All right, cool. So first team, quarterback, Lamar Jackson. You know, it's a no-brainer. Anyone who was saying Lamar Jackson ain't the MVP, just you know, tired of giving Lamar Jackson the MVP. Dude had a fucking outstanding year. 4 interceptions, and like 3 of them shits won't even own him for real. So, running back, Saquon Barkley. Come on now. Should have let him break the record, but you know, ain't nobody at running back had a better year than Saquon. Fullback, Patrick Ricard.
Who?
Patrick Ricard, Baltimore.
Fullback?
Yeah, I didn't even know they still do fullbacks. But
No, if anybody, only one I know is my boy from 49ers.
nah, this nigga be clearing shit out. He ain't in the passing game like Kyle Juszczyk, but that nigga be clearing shit out. And when you clearing shit out for Derrick Henry, who had damn near 2K himself, I give you that nod. Tight end. None other than my boy, Brock Bowers, who also broke a record that stood damn near 60 years or some shit like that. He broke the tight end rookie receiving record that was held by Mike Dicker. If we had your pops on right now, he would be able to tell us the year.
I'm on right now. Y'all don't hear me.
Receiver, you got Jamar
God
Chase.
damn, man. What the fuck
Justin
is going
Jefferson.
on?
I hear you, Pop.
All right. They don't hear me, though.
This nigga back to Gordon.
Duxx, Goat, y'all hear Pops?
Nah. Were you in the shower now?
Who? my joint still messed up.
The echo is crazy.
Yeah,
the echo is crazy.
I mean, like, it sound like you in like either
you sound like you talking to the Power Rangers.
You in a big ass empty building or something. I don't know.
All right, hold on 1 second.
He had the church by himself.
And Amon-Ra St. Brown. Left tackle, Tristan Wirfs. Left guard, Joe Thuney. Center, Creed Humphrey. Right guard, Quinn Menarez. Right tackle, Penei Sewell. Defense, you got Myles Garrett, Trey Hendrickson on the edge. Interior lineman, you got Cam Hayward and Chris Jones. They tripping, bro. Motherfucking they know Jalen Carter should have been 15.
Nigga, put the sandwich down, goddamn it.
So
taking this nigga.
Linebacker, you got Zach Bond, Fred Warner, Roquan Smith. Cornerbacks, you got Pat Surtain and Derek Stingley Jr. Slot cornerback, you got Marlon Humphrey. Safeties, you got Kirby Joseph and Xavier McKinney. Special teams, you got place kicker Chris Boswell. That nigga did get a whole bunch of points in fantasy. That nigga was stupid.
You got who?
Chris Boswell. Punter, Jack Fox. Kick returner, Kevontae Turpin. Punt returner, Marvin Mims. Special teamer, Brendan Schooler. Long snapper. Man, who the fuck?
Yo, who was the cornerbacks again?
The quarterback? It was
corners.
Corner. Pat Surtain.
Mm-hmm.
Derek Stingley Jr.
Who
Marlon Humphrey.
Play for?
Texans.
Oh, okay.
All right, now second team. You got Josh Allen. Running back Derrick Henry. Fullback Kyle Juszczyk. Tight end George Kittle. Wide receivers, you got Scary Terry, CeeDee Lamb, A.J. Brown. Left tackle, you got Jordan Mailata. Left guard, you got Quentin Nelson. Center, you got Frank Ragnow. Right guard, you got Chris Lindstrom. Right tackle, you got Lane Johnson. Defense, on the edge, you got T.J. Watt. Nick Bonito. Andrew Van Ginkel. Interior lineman, you got Zach Allen, Jalen Carter. Should have been first team. Linebackers, you got Frankie Louvu, Bobby Wagner. Wow. Old ass, still getting all pro. That's crazy. Zaire Franklin. Cornerbacks, you got Trent McDuffie, Christian Gonzalez. Slot cornerback, Derwin James. What?
That's a nigga from No,
This nigga play safety. But all right.
I think
that's the nigga from the game, right?
And you got Kyle Hamilton and Buda Baker at safety. And in special teams, you got Gene Guy, Brandon Aubrey, partner Logan Cook, kick returning Austin Eckler, punt returning Khalif Raymond, special teamer JT Gray, long snapper. Bro, who gives a fuck about a long snapper, bro? Fuck out of here.
Hey man, that's a skill, man. They damn near quarterbacks the way they be throwing that ball back there.
And there you have it for all pros.
How's my mic, man?
The same.
What you mean?
I'm surprised Greg Haywood ain't make it.
You mean Cam Hayward?
Yeah. I'm
He
talking
did.
about
He
his
was
dad.
first team.
Like first team? Okay. I'm talking about his dad. His dad.
Yeah, so of course, people always bringing up
Who got snubbed? Yep.
Yeah.
So who got snubbed?
Should have been first team.
You said, huh?
I think.
Who you think got snubbed?
First team corners again. I think Christian Gonzalez should have got first team.
Yeah, that's not a bad instead of Stingley.
Did they do offensive and defensive rookie of the year?
No, not yet. I think Brian Thomas should have got on there.
Wide receiver for Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a good year. I think it's a couple wide receivers that should have been over Scary Terry though. He had a good year, but it's like I don't know. It's some wide receivers that should have been over him to me. Like Drake London. Where was Drake London? Was that there?
Nah, Drake London. That nigga was just all right.
I think he had a good ass year. He was just hurt some games.
Yeah, so
yeah, that's a factor too. You got to play. What'd you say, Goat? Right. The best ability is
availability. That's right. He had a good year, but he also, young. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how they say? That's the same thing with Brian Thomas, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you like they say, you got to pay your dues.
I don't know, but yeah, that's true, but then I don't know, he still had more yards than Scary Terry this year, I think. They both had 1,000, but I still think he had more, right?
Drake London had 1,200. Let's see what Terry had. Yeah, he had pretty much like 1,100, but he had 13 touchdowns. Drake only had 9 touchdowns. Scary Terry had 13. Like that's some of the shit right there. Them touchdowns, man. Them touchdowns count more than them yards.
Yeah, I think as far as quarterbacks, running backs, fullbacks, I guess they got it right.
Quarterbacks and running back, that was easy as hell.
Yeah. I don't know. I just can't think of them, but I still think it was some goddamn. Let me go through the teams real quick. I was thinking it was some goddamn wide receivers. Who was it? The number one wide receivers though?
Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, and Amon Ra.
Okay, I'm cool with that. Definitely cool with that.
Yeah, I can't argue that.
And then it was Terry, CD, and AJ.
Man, I guess. Where was
you with Mike Evans?
I was about to say Mike Evans, but I guess
Mike Evans, that nigga barely had 1,000. Sorry.
Yeah.
He's hurt.
That shit took the last motherfucking shit. If I was the Saints, I would have fucking triple teamed that nigga. I mean, if I was the Saints, yeah.
You ain't wanting to get that money.
Hell no, bro.
They don't play like that though. Shit, get that money. I've been mad at everybody on the Saints. They would have did that.
And AJ Brown only had 1,079 and 7 touchdowns.
What Jackson Smith and Jigba had? Did he have 1,000? Or he had like 9 something?
Kirby Joseph was the biggest snub.
He had 1,130 and 6 touchdowns.
Damn.
Yeah, Joseph was the biggest snub.
He was on there.
He didn't make the Pro Bowl.
Oh, fuck the Pro Bowl. Pro Bowl is niggas don't even give a fuck about the Pro Bowl. Like everybody, nigga. Charlotte Huntley made that bitch.
That's when you get that little extra money though.
Shit, I think you get more money. I think you get more money for All Pro.
I don't know. Some niggas be incentives in there. If you make the Pro Bowl, you get so much money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think the incentive for All Pro is higher than Pro Bowl. It only makes sense that you should be making the Pro Bowl if you make All Pro, but you know that ain't how the shit work.
Was Joseph first team All Pro?
Yeah, I believe so.
And then didn't make the Pro Bowl?
Yeah.
And led the league in interceptions?
Yep, he was first team. Yep.
Yeah, he should have been first team. He should have been. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I think they got it right for the most part, though. I guess. Couple defensive players here and there, but I think they.
Who were all the running backs?
Quinion should have been up in there.
He was getting his ass roasted last game.
Yeah, but for majority of the season, but he ain't never getting no picks. I was just thinking, where the fuck is Gardner Johnson too? That nigga had fucking.
Oh yeah, Gardner Johnson. That nigga
6-7 picks his damn self.
That's my nigga. I don't know why we let him go the first time. But yeah. That nigga fucking
We didn't let him go. He just ain't want our offer.
he should have been up there for sure. Damn. Hey, look. Hey, we sacrificed the for the family in the background now. Look for the.
Oh, so I'm HD. I'm HD now. You know,
if it ain't one thing, it's gonna be the other.
It's picking up everything over here, huh?
Oh, that nigga back on. He must have finished his meal.
That's right.
That shit was fast. It was like 3 minutes. Goddamn, that nigga had goddamn a whole plate. Goddamn.
Damn right, man. You know, that's how I go. Get breakfast brought to me. You know what I'm saying? Where nigga shit.
Fast food.
He got his jacket sitting now.
He just
The
slumped.
same way it was.
Nigga stuffed.
Slumped down a little bit.
Good to go, man.
About to take,
You know what I'm saying?
take a nap.
That's how it is when you came. You know what I'm saying? When you came, you get breakfast brought to you. You feel me?
It reminds you of being in the mess hall, don't it?
Hey, you got that many kids. One of them got to bring you a plate. Goddamn.
Oh, I thought your wife brought you to play. It was the kids?
She did. She did bring me a plate.
Oh, okay. Kids would have left about 2 pieces of bacon, a trail of bacon on the way.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's how it is when you came. You know what I mean?
I don't know who Kane is, but
Nah, I know you don't.
talking about Kane. Kane from
I
Minister
ain't
Society.
the king, nigga. I'm the king, nigga.
Oh, Kane from Minister Society.
King, nigga.
Eddie Kane.
Right.
I see y'all niggas is hungry though.
Can't nobody sing like Eddie Kane.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas is hungry. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm good. You know what I mean?
We ate before the show cut.
Nah, you didn't, nigga.
Won't eat. What we doing the show? All right, what else we got, man?
What else did I put on there? Oh, that was it. We talked about playoffs, didn't we? Yeah, unless y'all want to go further into the playoffs.
This nigga put one thing on the list.
Can we revisit our college football bracket?
What else did I put on there?
He said, Big Goat had Notre Dame winning it all, and it's looking good right now.
Our bracket say Oregon.
Boy, them boys got tossed. Let's pull it up.
I don't know where that shit is no more.
Pull up the audio too. Shit. I said, Big Goat, see.
I got the email though.
Fuck Oregon, nigga. I got Notre Dame. I got to cash out right now on the, because I put them outright to win the jank. Called them at plus 700. Called it at plus 700.
I ain't gonna hold you. I took the most legendary cash out in the history of cash outs yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Like legendary, like it was good, or legendary, like it was weak.
Like it was good. Did y'all watch that game? That college football playoff game?
No, I ain't watched
Ohio State joint last night.
Yeah. So pretty much the game went like this. I took the lines were -3.5 for Ohio State first half, -7.5 for the game. Which is crazy how, if you think about it, how Ohio State actually covered each one of these halves in full game. But Ohio State wins. The first drive of the game, Texas gets the ball. They come all the way down, 4th and 3 at like the 36 or something like that. They don't get it. Turnover on downs. Ohio State drives all the way down the field, scores a touchdown. I have plus 3.5 Texas, so I'm just like, oh, I'm fucked. Next thing you know, this turns into a defensive game. Every drive for the remainder of the half is like nothing for real. I think I think Ohio State had one more good drive that they didn't end up making anything out of. And then, so we come down into 2 minutes left, and it's 7-0 still. 2 minutes left in the first half. There's been multiple 3-and-outs. It's just been a terrible game. And all of a sudden, Texas has the ball on their own 40 with 2 minutes. They drive down, and with 30 seconds left, they scored a touchdown, 7-7. My plus 3.5 looks amazing. There's only 30 seconds, 28 seconds left on the clock. Me and my brother both got $100 on this bet, so it's $200 to win. I think $390 or something like that, $387, something like that. And the second Texas scores, I look down and the Cash App says 355, 357, something like that. So I'm like, okay, we lose $20-something. And I asked my brother, I said, you want to cash this thing out? He's like, nah, let it ride. There ain't no way they can score in 30 seconds. And I said, Greg, I done seen some of the craziest shit ever in sports. He said, you're right. Let's cash it out. The second I hit cash out, Ohio State runs back to kickoff. Touchdown. Bet would have been ass. In 30 seconds, they run off the kickoff. And I would have lost that bet. So it was just the greatest cash out. I've never been so happy about a cash out. Because, Texas was never in control of that game. It's funny because the full line was 7.5. With a minute left in the game, we're back in a similar situation. It's now 14-7. With a minute left in the game, right? There's been no more. No, what was it? It might have been. It was 21-14 at that point, actually, with a minute left in the game. Mind you, there's a 7.5 cover for Ohio State. On the, I don't know what happened. It goes first and I think it was like 1st and 6 at the goal, and then it goes 2nd and 1. No, it was 1st and 1 at the goal. They must have got like a penalty in the end zone. So then it goes 1st and 1 at the goal. Running back gets 0 yards. It's 2nd and 1. No, 2nd and 1 at the goal. Running back gets 0 yards. It's 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Running back gets -7 yards from the 1. Ends up at a 4th and 8. 4th and 8. Ewers fumbles. Ohio State returns that fumble for like 80 yards to score a touchdown. And that's how it ends up going. That's how they end up covering the spread. So in both halves, they've covered the spread by a last-minute score. Touchdown. Crazy. I got out of there on the cash out, though, and I didn't get back in that game. Come on, Illinois.
Well, I don't even be looking. Shit, I be missing all my cash that I was
Nah, I be right there for those moments, man. I mean, because imagine if you wasn't watching that game, you upstairs reading the book to the kids, you come downstairs, you look at that play-by-play, and you just distraught.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, what I realize is when you $20 or something away from winning, you might as well just take it because anything can happen in these sports. It's crazy.
See, I gotta double about that. Like, sometimes it's like I put this bet in and I don't want to look at it, right? I just wanted to hit, right? I don't want to cause it no bad luck, right? And then it's like other times I'll look at it just to be like, all right, keep looking, just to see where it's at. And I'll be like, when I do that, I feel like I be jinxing shit. Like when I took that last cash out, I only looked because I was on the show. So I looked and then I was like, you know what? Yeah, this shit. But if I would have just been like how I was going to be and just let this shit fucking, play out how it play out, and I just would have been assed up. But sometimes I like just putting the bet in, letting it go, and then when I log in, I get to see. Like last night when I had a double parlay that I hit. And I just log in and then boom. Like, all right, boom. Yeah. It's a double-edged sword. I'll be jinxing the shit out of it, boy. I'll be like, man, especially baseball season. It's like what I said with the bet. I would have had the cash out, or then I took the other cash out for the hockey bet, but the hockey bet hit, and I didn't need to take the cash out. So it's just one of them things. But when you cash out and you can tell it's about to be a dud, okay, then you feel good. But when it's up in the air, and then you end up taking it, and then it went the way that you had bet it, then you just be like, man.
Yeah, I took a cash out the other day like that because I was like, it started to look like it was gonna go stupid. It was on that last Sunday at the NFL. I put $100 up to win $1,270, and they offered me $500, but it's in the last 2 minutes. And I got who's on that ticket? I got the over in that San Francisco Cardinals game. Now, mind you, in that game they would have been over already. They was under by half a point. It's like 6 minutes left. And I just don't know if that other score is going to happen because San Francisco's punting the ball back. Simultaneously, I got there's another team out there. I think it was that wasn't when Philly. Did Philly win last Sunday?
Yeah. Beat the Giants.
I'll tell you exactly. I'm gonna look at this shit right now because I know I cashed out. Yeah, here it goes. So I had the Jets. I had the Jets over the Dolphins to win by 8.5. Now, if you paid attention to that game, at the end of that game, it kept getting really trippy where they were just going back and forth over that 8.5. Mind you, Jets ended up scoring, but they were already up, and they ended up scoring on like the last drive of the game to actually cover it. But it was, for me, it was like coming down to, at the end of an NFL game, that fourth quarter can get really weird, especially if you got the team that's winning and you need them to cover by more. A lot of times they'll just lay it down. Now, the only reason I had the Jets minus 8.5 at that point is because I felt like with such a shitty season, they were going to try to end off decent, But yeah, that ended up covering, and then Arizona ended up scoring on that drive to take it over, and I had the Chargers minus 10.5 on that ticket too, and I had the Chiefs under 6.5 points for the game. They ain't do shit out there. Come on, fellas.
Hey, who was
Be
Philly
those
wide
guys.
receiver, man? That played against the Giants and returned the punt for a touchdown at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me? Damn, can anybody hear me?
You talking about way back in the day? You talking about Deshaun
I'm
Jackson?
talking about.
I think it was Sunday.
No, the wide receiver, man. That goddamn Philadelphia wide receiver. He did punt returns too. And I was like, don't punt the ball to this motherfucker. He returned the punt for a touchdown and won the game. And like a minute left.
You talking about Deshaun Jackson?
Deshaun Jackson. I couldn't think his name for shit.
Oh.
Yeah, I see. God damn. I'm just looking at Philly shit. Think about Philly shit.
About to be coaching Dale State now.
Coaching Dale State. You know what? It's funny because Deion has success.
And he was coaching high school too.
Was Deshaun coaching? Yeah. Because Deion has success. Not all of these HBCUs are going to jump on that bandwagon.
It only makes sense, right?
It kind of does, but this is my one fear about that whole situation. Is if all these HBCUs hop on the bandwagon and do that, then there's a class of HBCU head coaches that are going to lose opportunities because they're not going to get over to those white schools, And there's people who it was the Bailey, there was Willard Bailey and Mike Bailey up at Union who had years of success, at that D2 program head coaching, and you can go to a lot of these D2 schools and there's coaches that have been around for a while. And I just think, you start to lose those people who have, I got a buddy that I went to school with, Trumaine Watson. He has, when he first got out of college, the first thing he did was take a job at our college to coach. And I'm not saying I was looking down on him. I'm like, damn, you following his dream. But I've literally watched this man go from, Virginia Union to Virginia State to Norfolk State. He's like the lead linesman coach. I fuck around, next thing you know, this man going to be an offensive coordinator. And then eventually he should get an opportunity to be a head coach. And I just get a little, I hate when we get, because as a community, we get very onto the bandwagon situation. That's the one thing I knock about our community. We won't try it until we see somebody else have success at it. So I just don't want to marginalize those coaches. But go all for Deshaun Watson coaching. I'm definitely all for Mike Vick coaching. I just don't want it to become too trendy. Next thing you know, we got Ray Rice out here coaching. Virginia.
But the thing is, though, is too, right? Like, so when you gotta look at it like this, like as if they not really doing nothing, right? Like if they just being average every year, and they not winning the SWAC or the MEAC, or they not winning the Celebration Bowl, none of that shit, then it's like, all right, well, let's bring someone in that's going to bring us buzz that can get at least a handful more recruits. You know what I'm saying? Like, then a lot of people are going to motherfucking you know, then it's going to have more. And then when it comes to facilities, because you know they already have some money, you know, they might try to, you know, bring other people that can help them build their facilities up. So it's I see what you're saying, how like it can stunt, you know, the other people was going through the, you know, the natural progression of what it was taking to be, you know, head coach and shit. But it also, you know, helps out a lot in another way.
Yeah, no. The attention is, you know, you can't undermine that in this social media heavy world that we live in, right? You know what I'm saying? Like everything is about article grabbing and getting a headline or being. So I get it. Like have Deshaun Jackson there, have Mike Vick. I mean, shit. I want to go to a Mike Vick game now. You know what I'm saying? One of my biggest regrets is not getting up one day and taking my ass to Jackson, Mississippi for a game. I don't know how I didn't ever do that and jump on that bandwagon, you know what I'm saying? Especially a few years ago, right? 4 years ago. It's not because when Deion went to Jackson, I was a huge fan of it. You know, like every young kid I knew that was of college football age, I was like, man, y'all should go holler at Deion. Go to Jackson State. Go to Jackson State. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think there was a lot of young men that probably had the opportunity to get to a Jackson State that didn't have an opportunity to get to a Colorado or anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm like, that made too much sense to me, and I should have went down there then. So I'm excited for what these guys are going to bring to the table. I really am, and you kind of have to do it with, you know, the world of NIL. You got to find a way to bring these funds to the money. I think NIL is going to change these games in a way we never seen before. You know, to switch the subject a little bit, but still on the college football NIL thing. Did you see the quarterback Beck is going to Miami, all for an NIL deal? Georgia's quarterback has moved to Miami.
Yeah, his girl there too though. His girl, she plays something there.
I mean, that's cool and all. And I'm not saying it's a bad decision. Actually, I'm saying it's a great decision. If I could go down to play,
motherfucker saw his damn his draft projection,
right? and now you telling me I could be like, yo, I need a crib for 12 months in Miami. I need $3 million. Yeah, I need $3 million, and I need give me two whips. I need a nice crazy whip and a Lolo whip, and there's some booster that's just gonna give up the crib and the two whips for the year. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then somebody gonna hand on the bag in Miami. You know, especially as bad as that basketball program's doing right now, they need some hope.
Yeah, they don't want to, and then after the season that Cam Ward had and the buzz that they was you know, getting back, it would be terrible to, you know, just try to bring in someone else that don't have a name.
But I don't think Beck is the guy.
Me neither. I think he's trash.
He's trash.
I mean,
honestly, it's a red flag when you take one of these quarterbacks that's been surrounded by such great talent. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't know. I would rather go out and get another Cam Ward, like from an incarnated wood, you know, like this out here surrounded by doo-doo fire. It is just out here throwing for 1 million yards, because that's what Cam was doing down there. He had to get noticed, you know. So, or not even him. Cam Newton, the same story. He was down in JUCO setting that bitch ablaze, and then Auburn, when they got him, and won the national championship. So I mean, that's kind of.
He had to go JUCO though. He was, you know, he started at Florida, but you know, there was a whole thing. You know, that's he was
going book smart.
He was going to be him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But he had to go through his process. So there's some other bro, when I was teaching at Union, there was this
Oh,
kid.
here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, no, it's real. Because we got to understand that there's talent that exists in all places. There was this kid, I forget his name, and he didn't end up doing anything. But he was saying he played for the football team. He ended up being ineligible, so he didn't play that year. But the coach was trying to get him eligible for the next year. And I was talking to him, and he was like, "Nah, I was top 3 in the state wide receiver coming out of Florida." I was like, "What?" He said, "Yeah, no, I was a top 3 receiver coming out of Florida in the state." I was like, "What?" This motherfucker pulled his shit up. He had just got there from like one of these big SEC schools. He pulled his whole shit up. I'm looking at the motherfucker. I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" You know, like, what are you here for? like get away from here. You know, you are failing yourself right now. So, you know, at the same
Why
time,
did he go there though?
because
Because of the grades or
these kids are going up to like Tennessee, and I mean, these motherfuckers having the best time of their life. They can be real athletes and never touch the field because they dickheads. They, you know what I'm saying? They just want to. You got to think the motherfuckers. People smoke in college. You know, these big schools. You can find a party
can't adjust
any hour of the day. No, you can't adjust. People, in my opinion, kids that grow up with no structure are the most unlikely to make it in a college environment because college has
so they
no
gonna
structure.
live whatever.
They out.
They gonna live whatever.
They outside. Come on, man. You a player on the team. You probably just getting your pick. I mean, a star player is just unreal. Have you ever seen Shador walk on Colorado's campus? Like a video of that shit? Like these kids, once they become star, I could only imagine. I mean, I wish I was in high school right now. I wouldn't lead a damn gym. I wouldn't lead a gym. If I knew I could go to college, make $5 million, and just go crazy,
they'd make you lead a gym.
Then you'll get kicked out. You'll get kicked out.
Get this nigga out of here.
Get him out of here.
Yeah, man. But these kids that come from these school inner city schools, you know what I mean, get to experience something like that, they go buck wild.
Buck wild.
You know what I mean? They hook up with the wrong crew, and that's it.
Whoa.
They get kicked out. You know what I mean?
Hey, Jay, so did you see that?
Then you got to go to a small school, a small college, to try to make it back to the big college.
Right. Exactly.
Or yeah, or sometimes your book, you know what I'm saying, you ain't that good at the books. So they've been pushing this whole time, right? So when you get to college, some of the teachers be like, "Nah, we ain't gonna let you go. You gotta learn something."
But nah, a lot of these motherfuckers be out here majoring in finger painting.
But they get
out here majoring in biochemical engineering.
Some of the teachers be like, "Nah, you gotta go to class." You know what I'm saying? Even though there's a lot of pressure on the teacher to pass this mug.
Well, like, every school ain't Carolina making up fake courses. You know, every school ain't doing the UNC shit. You know, so
exactly.
But some of them are though. You know, like some of these kids. This is the truth. You know, I hate to be the whistleblower out here. You know what I'm saying? But you got to think.
You ain't whistleblowing on that. You're late news.
Yeah, exactly. If the college basketball players are taking online classes, I could bet you I would put a lot of money that at least 70% of these kids is not taking them fucking classes. Right? You telling me you gonna give me a login and then I get a grade and I'm a college kid and I'm a star athlete and I'm actually the one logging in that fucking class?
Yeah. No.
All right. Look, all right.
Like a New York legend like Lord Daniels. You know what I mean? He tried to go to UNLV, but he couldn't make it in the classrooms. So he said, bump it. You know what I mean? And then some of them, like, way back in the day, Pee Wee Kirkland, he got drafted by Chicago. He was like, man, I ain't going to Chicago. I make more money in the streets than I do playing basketball.
He could have got the Chicago streets popping.
No, but he was from New York.
I get it.
You know what I mean? He said, "Man, I could buy the Chicago Bulls."
Stop it.
Nah, he couldn't have bought
Huh?
it. Pee Wee
Have
was
you ever checked out? Hold up. Hey,
Pee
could
Wee
you
was
check
a
out
legend
Pee
in
Wee
2
Kirkland?
games. I get it. PG was a
Hey, look,
yeah.
check out when you get a chance. When you get a chance, check out Pee Wee Kirkland.
I know who Pee Wee Kirkland is. He
won't making that much. Like, come on, stop.
He won't know Rayful Edmonds.
This nigga
He was
ain't
making
no
more than
Pablo.
Bayfoot.
No, he was not
Pablo,
making
my
more.
nigga. Like, come on.
Man, he was making more than Bayfoot. Man,
No, he was not, Pops. You can't be on here spitting the old school.
Bro, look at the shit, bro. Oh,
Underdog.
Hey, but check it out though. You know what I'm saying? When you get a chance, check it out.
You look it up.
Yeah, go ahead, look it up.
Right now. How much did Pee Wee Kirkland make in the streets?
And you know that joint be gas too.
Speed of lightning,
All right, what's the verdict?
You see how we came out with that ski mask in that first half?
He said he can make more money in the drug game than the pro game, but they wasn't paying that much back then anyway. He wasn't no motherfucking being able to buy a team type shit.
Why was he making millions and millions? He was loaning Frank Lucas enough money to get it started.
Nigga, Frank Lucas was that nigga.
Where you from?
Right.
Where you
From
from?
New York. New York.
That nigga's from Greensboro, North Carolina, Pops.
I'm talking about Pee Wee Kirkland.
That nigga is from Greensboro. It took a Greensboro nigga to come up there and put the city on fire. You got to understand that. The realest borough.
Where they go back? Pee Wee Kirkland. We ain't talking about Frank Lucas.
The realest borough. Greensboro.
Man, this nigga is a liar. This nigga Pee Wee is a liar. I'm looking at this shit. This nigga said he was bigger than Frank Lucas. Ain't nobody make no movie about you.
You don't got to make a movie about him. There's some other motherfuckers made more money than goddamn Frank.
I don't know, man.
Frank went to Vietnam and got it. Until somebody else give me that story, I don't believe that they was making
where y'all
more money
getting
than
y'all
Frank.
drugs from? You know what I'm saying? Like y'all was the middle shit. Like there was no middleman with Frank.
Bro. Go ahead. All right.
Y'all had someone else taking a cut out of y'all shit.
This is blue
How
magic.
you know, bro? How you know?
How I know? Because I was there, nigga.
No.
Hey, look, and goddamn,
because
look,
they say Frank was the first nigga that motherfucking get his shit straight from the motherfucking source.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
All right, who was then?
Akbar Prey was. Akbar Prey.
Man, nobody know that nigga.
Look at Wayne Prey. He was the first black American to go over there and get his shit straight from the cartels. The cartels. Akbar Prey from New Jersey. And then, goddamn it, a motherfucking
Spell his name.
Akbar. Arbar Prey. Pray. Name Wayne Prey. Look up Wayne Prey. He just came home after 32 years. Wayne Prey just came from the Fed, 32 years. But look, Frank was goddamn selling tapes before the movie came out, selling DVRs before the movie came out. Where the fuck his money at? He was selling shit in the barber shop, telling motherfuckers you got a movie coming out, selling DVRs. Fuck is you talking about? Where's money at?
They took it.
Yeah, that nigga.
Did you see the movie? Nigga, the dog was barking. Nigga, did you see the movie?
Hey, some of the movie bill and some of it ain't. Like my mother said, she worked with goddamn his sister and goddamn his nephew, Ice. Ice said the nigga was alright, but he wasn't all that. So the movie souped up some.
I mean, when I was growing up,
They said that he was making, the nigga you talking about, Art Bar, was only making 4.5 million annually. Man, stop it, bro. Nigga wasn't
Every
making
week.
this. Wasn't
They
making
say he was
shit.
making that every week. He said he was making 4.5 every week.
No, I said annually. That means yearly.
No, he wasn't making. Wasn't making. He had a goddamn team of 300.
I'm telling you what the motherfucking shit say when they was arresting the nigga. They
Well,
said
they
he
ain't gonna put
had.
all this
They
shit in
said
that
they
motherfucker.
said he estimated that his organization distributed 341 kilos of cocaine and 354 kilos of marijuana in less than 2 years, grossing more than 4.5 million annually. That nigga wasn't
Did he
making
get it
shit.
from Colombia?
I'm looking. They
That
say he
nigga.
traveled. He say he
Look,
traveled throughout the United States,
hold
making
up.
deals and arranging for transportation of narcotics. He also traveled to Colombia and the West Indies to purchase his supply of cocaine.
What year is this?
That wasn't hold up. That won't tell you
It
the
was in the
motherfucker. Yeah,
80s.
that was 80. That was all up when they started off in like 79. He got strong in like 80, 84. He was real strong. He's a new. He got started off a boxing promoter from
yo, fuck
California
it.
to Florida.
I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna have to do when we're gonna do this next show. We
I
need a
ain't gonna lie
kingpin
to you,
bracket.
youngin.
We need a kingpin bracket. We just need to fucking.
I'm talking about shit that goddamn it. You know what I mean? That
Yeah,
I know people that's relatives of his.
I get it,
You
but
know
look,
what?
I got
Man,
put
you know how
get.
many times? Hey, Duxx, you remember when the nigga that was on fuck on the shit where we was doing, what the fuck was that shit called? I can't even remember what the app was called. But when the old nigga came on, was like, yo, I was dealing more drugs than everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this is what all the old head niggas say, dog.
I
Like,
mean, it depends on where
every
they
nigga
started
say,
at.
I'm
Every nigga,
the nigga that been doing this, I'm the nigga that been doing
But
that,
see,
but
some
nobody ever
niggas
heard
ain't
you,
get
man.
caught, bro.
In
Some
all
niggas ain't get
fairness,
caught.
yeah, that's the thing though. In all fairness, in that world where people lack technology, you know what I'm saying? Like today, you going out here, you hustling, you an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Because
If you really doing it, your name is gonna ring out.
yeah, but
Like
nah,
these niggas that be these
no,
old heads that was a part of the shit that y'all niggas was fucking low on the damn
that's
pole.
that's not
Y'all
always
niggas
true.
was not doing it.
We only know about the niggas because the niggas got caught.
We only know about the niggas that got caught. And the
No,
reality,
some niggas ain't get caught.
some niggas
And
ain't
they
getting
still got a
caught,
name.
and we don't know about them. But we don't know. You still
Exactly. We don't
the
know about the niggas.
the smartest ones didn't have a name. They was moving in silence. It was some people, I promise you, that was out here not touching nothing but getting paid. I don't know who they are. It ain't none of my business. Then that's how they didn't get caught because they ain't speak on the shit. But in today's world with the technology, so it was some people that was making crazy money in their region. Because you got to think, even if these guys are saying, "Well, I was making more money than Rayful," Rayful's like, "No, I was making more money than them." They each had their own lanes. Well, Rayful was
Yeah,
coming
and
from
then it
DC
was
down
back in
North
the day,
Carolina.
in the 70s or 80s. Goddamn, you making 4 point whatever. That's good money.
Yeah, that's crazy.
In the 80s, looking for $1 million. But at the same time, like, it's really some stuff about like you wouldn't know about it unless you lived up there. Like when I go up top to like New York, New Jersey and stuff, when I be talking to niggas like all right, let's say I was just talking to somebody about like Fat Joe, right? About how much pull Fat Joe got in New York, not just in the Bronx, like how he got it in New York. You know what
You
I'm
can go
saying?
anywhere.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking like Fat Joe just a rapper or whatever, and they like, nah, Fat Joe since him, Big Pun, like they've been had it for years. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing their thing for years, and they got pulled anywhere. And I'm like, man, come on, Fat Joe, like, and they like, nigga, yes. And I've been hearing it from multiple people from different boroughs in New York, like, yeah, Fat Joe, Fat Joe, Fat Joe, or you know what I'm saying, like. But you would never think it unless you lived up there. Then you wouldn't know nothing about the legend of Fat Joe. You would just be thinking, "Oh, I just know Fat Joe the rapper." So I can understand this mad niggas that we never even heard about that was doing millions of dollars back then in the 80s that just never got caught. You know what I'm saying? It's a YouTube dude who do this stuff. I think his joint called Crime Life or something like that. But he do it about everybody from different cities and like how much they was making and all kind of stuff like they stories and like that. But nah,
Yeah.
I believe it though. I believe.
Yeah, when you got a team of 300, you doing something.
Man, stop it.
You don't think so?
Not that much. 300 ain't that much. Not because we talk about team. Like, what are we actually talking about? Are we
We're
talking
talking about
about
a team, the
from
organization
from
of
from
300. The
from
organizations with
from
300.
like all your employees? Period. Or are we talking about from like, all right,
He
my
said
capos
employees.
type shit? You know what
My
I'm saying?
team of
Yeah,
300.
because I'm like, yo, like, are we talking about from the kingpin down to the lookout 300, or are we talking about,
Bro.
you know what I'm
We're
saying,
talking
like,
about a team of 300 that's
300
getting money.
generals.
right? Like that's where I'm at with it. Like, what are we talking about? Anyone can say they got 300 employees.
If you got a general, in general, still that's good.
That nigga ain't got no damn 300 generals, man. This nigga got 300
I said
lookouts.
in general, if you got a team of 300, that's still good.
Well, you know, I was a 5-star.
I mean, you know what I mean? That's still
Nigga,
good.
you was
Bro. I don't know where
E-team.
y'all-
We saw your clip. We saw your clip in the chat. Goddamn. Talking about
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? He was nice, and FP was nice in basketball. He went to Norfolk State for a year, I think.
Who?
P.B. Kirkland went to Norfolk State for about a year. That's where he played basketball at.
I ain't gonna knock him because it was back in the day, and you know everybody went to HBCUs.
Right.
But I don't know. In the '80s, they had got their green card already, so he can.
Niggas is tripping, nigga. Why would I not go make some legal money? Niggas is tripping.
That's the legend.
Hey, bro. Different time, different place.
I mean, he was probably like Master P good.
Nah. Pee Wee?
I think he was
Yeah.
better than Master P. You know, and they, what's that gen they got the crossover? What's that regular nigga say about the crossover like Pee-wee?
Master P had like a 10-day contract, didn't he?
Huh?
Yeah.
Master P had a 10-day contract.
I don't know if he had a 10-day contract.
Who with Milwaukee?
Preseason? I think he played in the preseason or something.
For Milwaukee.
He had a 10-day contract.
He actually played
For
in
Charlotte.
Charlotte, yeah.
Oh, Charlotte. Okay.
Most of the shit I seen for his highlights was in a damn Raptors jersey.
He'll wanna be just like his son.
I know he had some, pictures in the Charlotte get up, but I ain't never seen no Charlotte highlights.
You know, he got recruited to go to the University of Houston and shit, but he had got hurt.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie,
Did his son try to play basketball?
I think
He
he was
got
a
a
midget.
All his sons play basketball.
I'm talking that went to college, and he was just going to go to college.
Mercy, Jersey, all them niggas.
One of them is C Murder. I mean, is not C Murder, but Silk the Shocker's son. I forgot which one of the Miller boys that played at college is Silk the Shocker's son.
Hersey Miller, not bad.
It might be Cam. His name might be Cam Miller or something like that.
Hersey Miller played for Southern Utah University.
Yeah, one of them played for Houston. Is it Houston?
We talked about it like that a show or two ago. Yeah.
But yeah, he ain't bad either. I saw some of his highlights. But yeah, man. I mean,
You gotta be a legend. You Master P, son. I'll be out here slaying the world. Make us say, who you? Yo.
hey, no bullshit. I thought Lil Romeo was gonna be way better. He just ain't. I just be hearing that he just ain't really get along with the coach or some shit like that. He didn't really get to play.
Bruh, if you was Lil Romeo, would you get along with the coach?
I mean, probably not.
Like,
I
ain't gonna lie.
want to do what he want to do.
Yes, bruh. Lil Romeo and Lil Bow Wow had a too good.
Nigga had his own TV show.
Yeah,
He had his own TV show.
Bruh, they set a new standard for black boys. Bow Wow and
Lil Romeo could dunk.
Yeah, Bow Wow and Romeo, boy.
Hey, yo, let's go. It's time for the Romeo show.
I don't remember that, but I'm gonna take your word for it. This mom of Charleston game is just nasty. 2-4. 5 minutes into the game. Oh yes, Charleston. Tied it up.
Y'all had anything else, man? For I think that was it. That's all we had, right?
Nah, we out of here, man. We got to talk about these 3-hour shows.
The biggest drug dealers, man. Biggest drug dealers.
The show is at 1 hour and 50 minutes.
They play basketball.
No. Niggas is lying. All these old head niggas be lying.
What you say?
He said that played basketball.
What play basketball?
He said we got to have a show about the biggest drug dealers. I said the ones that play basketball.
It's a lot of
all these old head niggas be lying, bro.
So they lying.
I know a
so
nigga at work who be talking about he was yeah, these niggas is lying, bro.
But how will we know other than if we hear from other people?
Nigga, show me something.
We talking about the 70s.
Go dig up a brick, little nigga.
Who in the hood had a camera?
Right, nigga. Go get one of them Pablo joints that be filled with money, bro. Yeah, bring me one of them shits, and then I'll be like, all right, okay, you official. Yeah. I don't want to hear no damn shit about you being this and that, and nigga, you like. You ain't got nothing to your name. You be lying.
Show me a little face hunted, and then I can talk to you.
Just be lying their ass off.
Hey, don't do that to the OGs, because Gene, we still ain't seen no footage of your basketball shit yet, and that was I'm supposed to believe that. We supposed to be that legend. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
You're going to have to go to the streets to hear my stories, my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Because
if I'm ever going to convince my
just like Gene was lying, nigga, them niggas is lying.
You give me enough years, I might have been Pee Wee Kirkland.
You got your work, Jason. Okay.
I might have to go out here and pat my stats. Hey, shit, last
Virginia is.
They even said Jordan was lying about his stats. So, I heard it was a pat stat that happened in the 80s in general.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All them old niggas be lying.
Yeah, they was pat stat in the league. That's crazy.
All we can go off of is witnesses in the legend.
No, I got no blood like that. Hey, so when you get old, your motherfucker people gonna be like, "That's an old line motherfucker right there."
Nah, because I got.
So you gonna be telling the truth?
I got motherfucking proof of my truth.
They got proof.
What the proof at? I ain't never seen it.
You mad at that? You don't gotta see it.
All I read was the nigga. I told you it said 4.5 million annually. Nigga, that is small change.
Small
back change. In the okay. How much you make a year?
Shit. I don't make
I
that.
know. That's what I'm talking about. Shit. That's exactly how
we not talking. But we not talking about that. We talking about compared to the niggas that was making motherfucking.
You talking about some small change.
4.5 million in the 80s.
80, that was small change.
That nigga Frank Lucas was making $1 million a day out this bitch.
You told how you know?
Nigga, I seen it.
He said, Google said 4 million in the 80s today will be worth 15 billion. Will be worth 15 billion today.
What?
What?
Man, what?
15 million today, my bad.
What the fuck this nigga talking about?
4 million in the 80s.
Because your son can't fucking read. We know that didn't make sense.
Talking about Bitcoin. If you had that in Bitcoin back in the day, and you had it now, he'd be at 15 billion.
So, hey, 15 million. All right.
Yeah.
This nigga said, if you have 4.5 million, nigga, you have billion. Nigga about to rule the world out
$1 billion.
this bitch.
This man thought he was on Austin Powers. $1 billion.
That was a dot, not a comma. My bad.
Oh man.
And 36 cents. Yeah. Niggas got shit to do today, man. Y'all have a wonderful day, man. It was a good show.
All right, man. One love, man.
I'm glad I fixed my mic. How's his mic? Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Everything good, bro.
Yeah. Is it? Never mind. I ain't even gonna say what I was gonna say.
Can I get end the show, Duxx?
It broke up already.
All right, man. We out, man. Y'all have a good one, man.
But how my mic quality though?
It's good. It's all right.
Y'all niggas don't know how to give compliments or something. Why y'all so bashful, niggas? What is wrong with y'all? Motherfuckers ain't tell you nice things when you was growing up. Like what?
Hey, hold on. Hey, we gonna leave on this note though. On the sports jank, John Elway led Denver Broncos over the Cleveland Browns in an overtime playoff game at 87, had 300 yards. They beat them 23-20. Yeah, 244 yards passing, 56-yard rushing. Set up the 33-yard field goal for Denver to beat Cleveland. Denver always beat the Cleveland back then, though.
Was that the drive or is that something else?
Huh?
Is that the infamous drive?
No. Well, he had like 2-3 of them playing Cleveland. You know what I mean? Back then, I think they beat Cleveland like 3 out of the 5 years. They trying to make the playoffs. Both of them was in it. No, John Elway was always the Cleveland goddamn worst enemy. That wasn't a drive though.